Hi, I'm Coop. Welcome to my kitchen, where I'd like to share some food and tips that have helped me and my family enjoy the way we eat healthy. Today, my family's having leftovers, but we need a little bit more, so I'm going to make some beans. I have half a cup of pinto beans and half a cup of kidney beans, which I have soaked overnight, along with 2 cans of diced tomatoes. I'm going to season this to a barbecue style flavor, using oregano, garlic powder, cinnamon, cumin, a little bit of onion powder, and some chili powder as well. We're going to sweeten it up with some honey, and as always we're going to use some ground black pepper. So starting out with our chili powder, 2 tablespoons. Since I'm not dicing up any onions like I normally would for my beans, and I'm just feeling lazy while we're having leftovers, I'm just going to have a half teaspoon of onion powder. We're going to go with 2 teaspoons of cumin, a teaspoon of cinnamon, half of a tablespoon of garlic powder, and half of a tablespoon of oregano. And ground black pepper to taste. Obviously you can just use pre-ground as well. The honey will be added later in the dish, but first I have to go over and toast my spice mix and then add in my beans. The honey will be added later, but first I have to go over to the stove and toast my spice mix, add my beans and let those cook for a couple of hours. In a medium-sized pot, over medium to low heat, add half of a tablespoon of butter and let it melt. Once the butter has mostly melted, add about a tablespoon of tomato paste and stir in. Then add the spice mix on top of the butter and the tomato paste and toast it. Stir the spice mix in, and to keep things from burning, add a little bit of water. Then add your beans, and add enough water to cover the beans completely. Cover and bring to a boil and reduce the heat to low or to a simmer. The beans need to be cooked for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Stir and check every 20 to 30 minutes. After about 90 minutes, add the tomatoes. Stir in. After letting the beans and tomatoes cook for a little bit, taste to see how much honey you would like to add. I added about half of a tablespoon. I stirred with my tablespoon to make sure that there was no honey left on it. Cook until the beans are tender. You can check to see if the beans are done, if they are easily pierced by a fork, or if you can crush it underneath your finger. Once the beans are cooked through, you can remove from the heat, or continue to reduce to your desired level of sauce consistency. For the full recipe and the calories of the ingredients, please check the description. After letting my beans cool, I'm now ready to get the best weight measurement possible, as the steam release changes the weight of the dish. So I'm going to turn on. As I've already weighed out my pan before, I know that I can subtract the total weight of the pan from the total weight of the dish, which gives me a total weight of beans of 1,116 grams, which is just shy of 39.5 ounces. So to calculate the calories per weight unit, I'm going to take our total calories, which is about 748, divided by 1,116 grams, which gives me about 0.67 calories per gram, or divide our total calories by our ounces of about 39.5, which gives us about 19 calories per ounce. And now it's time to go heat up my leftovers so that we can enjoy these beans. Thanks for stopping by. Please feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. You can check out my Instagram at n_coops_kitchen. Now go make some great tasting food.